we have seen the string, no? Yeah. Any doubt in string? Anyone?
Yesterday I asked you one doubt regarding that indexes. I mean,
Yeah.
strip.
Yeah. Yeah. Got solved or still you have doubt?
Yes, that is like
No, what is happening? You were taking
when,
without the spaces, and we were taking with the spaces. So that's the reason.
no. Even we take the spaces also. You have
Hmm.
given two spaces in the starting, so
Yeah.
it skips that two because it is skipping two indexes. When I
Okay.
give
Okay. Oh, three.
when I give three skips, it's
Uh,
gonna skip first two spaces and H.
okay. Okay. Good enough. Good enough. So in my case, I think so. I have given one only spaces. And in my
No,
case,
no, no.
what?
Same thing. I have copy pasted what you have sent me.
Yeah.
Same thing I have copy pasted.
Hmm.
Even in that, it is showing same thing.
Wait.
It gonna skip how many number we gonna give for skipping. It gonna skip that many indexes.
It will indexes only. It will skip. No. Like if you are giving one, then nothing will be skipped. If you are giving two, then two
No,
places will
no,
be skipped. Skipped. matlab, Indexing
no.
only.
When we give one, it gonna skip one index. I mean, whatever the value in that one index.
No, 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 no. I'll show you. When you are giving one, no, nothing will be skipped. You understood? I'll show you. No, not to worry. I'll show you just now only. See, uh, fine. Here only I'm doing. I am giving str1 equal to, okay, no spaces, nothing I am giving. So
Okay.
Sagar and Bala and Jack. Good enough?
Yeah.
No doubt. Now what I'm doing print str1. Okay, I'm doing this and I'm writing this. So what will be my output now?
It must be AGAR. On what? AGAR.
AGAR, isn't it? S will be skip. You are saying. What about you, Bala? If this is the string, okay,
And
and I'm printing in, uh,
A, again A, again B,
can
L.
you can you write in the chat box, please?
Yeah, sure, sure.
All is this question is for everyone. So this is the string. Okay, good enough. And what I am doing it, I am writing uh, colon colon and 1. So colon colon 1 means what? As already yesterday I have showed you in the slicing operation. Okay, you have written AABLK. Let's see what Bala has to write. I'm waiting for Bala's answer
Uh,
also.
so in my here there is no electricity, so it will feel difficult to run that program. Also, wait.
No, just you can see and say me. No, if I am
Ah,
writing
yes,
for
yes.
interval, with no need to write it up. Just if I am giving for interval 1, what will be the output? The output
It will
will
come.
be,
Oh,
uh, say.
wait.
The output will be all the string. Means when I'm writing 1, already I have told you yesterday also, when I'm writing 1 means -1 you need to do, because in Python 0 from 0 the indexing system have. If same thing, if I do print, okay, so by default Sagar 1 is over there if you are not writing anything. Now I'm doing print s1, okay, colon colon 2. Now what will be my output? S will be taken, A will be skip. G
Okay.
will be taken, A will be skip. R will be taken, B will be skip. A will be taken, L will be. Now 1 1 1 1 interval it will be, isn't it? Check it out. It's correct or
Okay.
not?
1 minute, 1 minute. I'm checking again.
Yeah, check it. If I do 3, then what will happen? S will be taken, A and G will be skipped, two numbers to be skipped. Then again A will be taken, two numbers will skip. Then again A will be taken, two numbers will be skipped. then Z will be taken, AK will be skipped to 2 number. If I am giving 3.
Okay.
Murli,
Now
come
it
fast.
now it's
Okay?
showing correct what you told. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very
Understood?
much.
Understood, Sagar? No doubt?
Yes, no doubt.
Bala, all clear? Zach, everything is okay? Anything doubt? Okay, fine. So this is the thing. As all, if somebody has a doubt, what they can say, they can see the yesterday's video. Then they'll become more clear that what is this colon, why, what will be written in this, what will be written in this, and what will be written in this. And if then also not able to understand, just ping me, give me a message. I'll make you understand. Okay, fine, Sagar. Good to go. We can go. Sagar.
Yes, yes, good. Yes. We can go.
Okay, fine, fine, fine. So now till this which we have seen it yesterday, now we will more see more function we will see of a string. Okay. So what happen is that if the replacement okay, so what happen is that in replacement if old new and how many times you want to do it, that has been done yesterday till now. If I have a string ab and I want to make this string, how many characters are over right now? Two elements, isn't it? Two characters are there in this. I want to make this two characters as a 5 character. So what I need to do, and in the ab should be in the middle, in the center. So what I need to do for that, as dot center I'll write, and how many characters you want. I want currently 5. Okay, so rest of the characters, currently I have 2 characters and I want to 5 characters I want it, and rest of the places with which character I need to fill, I want to fill with star. So what happens, star star ab becomes as a center. Okay, and again star. So now if I count it up, 1 2 3 4 5 characters string I have, in which since I have made center over here, so what happened, ab the particular string got saved over here. Good enough. Now same way, if I want my ab to be on the left side, okay, that was for the center. Now I want to be the left side, so for that s dot l just I need to write. Okay, okay, and how many characters? If you want to write 6, then 6 character it will be taking. Okay, currently I'm giving 5 only, and rest of the spaces will be to be filled by star. So that's the reason ab came on the leftmost side and rest of the places are star star star. Good enough. Now if I want ab to be on the right side, then I have to write how many s dot r just means justification, right? Justification, if I do r just, then okay, right justification, then a will be written over here, and leftmost side, leftmost part will be filled up with the characters which we are giving it. Okay, now if suppose I want to fill it up with 0, okay, then for that what I need to do, I have to write s dot z fill. Okay, and with how many places? In currently if I do 5 places, then what will happen, a will be written and ab, and then 000 will be written. Okay, now if I have a string, for example, I'll show each and every example, nothing to worry. In this Sagar Bala Zach, okay, what happened? A has came so many times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times A has came. So if in any string, if I want to find it out, how many how many times A character has came. So for that, what I need to do, I need to write a count function. Okay, so what I'll write it, count I'll write it, and in which string means variable name you have to write. Okay, so variable name from which index value to which index value you need to check it out. Okay, so in this line I have written count. Okay, equal to count and then bracket str1, suppose string 1, okay, beginning index value I need to write, so I'll just give bag equal to 0 and then end equal to lent and sorry str1. So what is there any error in this particular line? Can anyone say me, is there any error? All the things is good.
It is length of string 1, right? It is len,
Yeah,
not
good
d.
enough. Good enough. That only I was checking. So, Bala, for you, the question is what this len of str1 will give me. Len of str1 will return what? 12. Fine. You can say me. Okay, you can say me that it will return the how many length of that particular and that string is. Okay, so that will be returned. So I what I am doing it, I myself is not giving, I can give any index value and index value also, length of a string. Great, Bala. So I myself can give any length string value ending in the index value, means what will happen from 0 to 5 only it will count, no matter how many times a has came afterward, then also it won't count those, only till 0 to 5 index value how many a has came, that we will be seeing. So this is not the way, this is I'll show the example, then you'll make more
One more doubt. Where we have
ah,
specified condition that is a only. We have to count a only.
here you need to give a,
That we,
and this
okay.
will be str1, that only I am saying, str1
Okay.
dot count. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so that only due to that only I told you, when I'll show you example, then it will become more clear to you. Good. Okay, fine. So what happened, as same way, if I want to find it up, okay, any in characters, any character is there, element value, that what is the that index number, okay, means I want to find a has came, okay, what is the index number of a, okay, that can be used, just to give an overview, I'll show each and every example of every method, so it will become more clear. Okay, so for that particular I need to write find method, so I'll be writing str1 dot find and particular a, from which index value to which index value you need to check. Good. So it will tell the index of the character or string if occurs in string. If it is not present, if that particular character or string is not present in string, what will it will do? It will take the first character only. If suppose I have written my whole string as hello world and I am searching I am writing in this str only hello. So what will happen? The zeroth index value it will give me, because h is coming at the first one. Okay, so it won't take the whole, only the first one it will. And if suppose that particular string or characters is not present, then what will happen, it will return -1 to me as an exam a result. Good enough. Now one more is there, r find. So l find will what it will do, it will search from left to right. Okay, now r find what it will do, it will search from right to left. Right to left means what will happen is that the end index number which we are giving over here, it will count from this. For example, what I am doing, as I am taking as this is this I am writing, this has came out too many times, two times it has came. Okay, so what I am doing, I am writing this, and r find I am doing it. So r find, okay, fine. So r find what it will do, it will count, it will take the this particular number, isn't it? This one it will take, it won't count, it won't calculate this one. So this one it is taking it up. If you count it up, 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So at position 8 t came. So this is the what, rightmost this. Understood everyone? I'll show example as well.
Can you explain once more?
Yeah, ask Sagar. Say.
Yes. Can you explain once more? didn't get that.
Yeah,
Point.
I'm saying, no problem. There is two places this written, isn't it? Can you say me the first this T index value, what is it?
One, because space, first is space, zero is one. Sorry,
Uh,
zero is space, one is t.
no, just remove that. Like for making PPT, I
Okay,
made. Okay,
okay.
anyhow, zero or one you are saying. Okay, fine. So one is there at the first one. Second, this T space is T index value is what?
Uh, ninth index.
Nine. Nine. Okay, fine. So what I'll do, I have written R find. Find method is used to find the index number. Good. So I have
Yeah.
written R find. Then what will happen? It won't consider this one. It will it will give me the index value of second this.
Hmm. It comes from the left hand side. Sorry,
Yeah.
right hand side.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
You can think of like that, but in right hand side in Python, well, like -1, -2, like this is counting. But don't think that, just think it is counting from this only, but it will take the string the rightmost.
Okay.
Okay, understood?
Okay, okay. Yes.
I'll show you the example. Okay, fine. So I have a string one, hello world, no spaces, nothing is there, that I am printing. And next one is what? Length I am taking and I am storing in a length variable. Good enough. Now I am printing the length, nothing else. Now I am doing the z fill, I am doing it. In z fill, what I am doing? I am giving 27. So first it will tell me how many length are there for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 length are there approx around. Okay, now I am filling rest of the places till 27 place with 0. Okay, so it will do by filling the z fill that I'll show you. Now what I am doing, count I am doing it. So as I told, string 1, which is a variable name, dot count, then O I need to count from 0 to length, how many index like elements are there, till that you need to count it. Good. Now find is there, another function in which I am, what I am doing, hello I am finding it out from 0 to 12 index value. So it will give me what? It will give me out index number 0, because h is in the 0th position. Good. Now world I am, what I am finding out, world, then it will give me the this particular index number. Good. Now I am finding out wii. So what will be my output? Can anyone can say me? If I am using a str1.find wii, okay, and then 0 to 12, then what will be my output? Sagar, can you repeat this line, please? What is written over here?
-1.
No,
Okay, okay.
like I'm saying you to repeat whole the line from starting to end.
Find of str beginning is equal to 0 and
Mm.
end is equal to length of string. It
Mm.
will tell index of the character or a string. If
Mm.
occur in string, if not found, then return -1. So it will return -1. Sorry.
Understood? Understood?
Yes.
Pala understood? Any doubt? Zach understood? Any doubt? Okay. So can you say me, Bala, what will be the output if I am running this particular line? WII, comma 0, comma 12. What will be the output, Sagar?
-1.
Okay, fine, good. Okay, and what about this Samir I am searching? What will be the output?
So -1.
Okay, fine, good enough. So there's one more function in the method, sorry, in method of function, both are the same thing. In string, that is known as join operation. So what happen if I have a, okay, one as a list I am having, one element is a, second element is b, third element is c, okay, or you can consider it up a string I am taking in which underscore is there, only one element. A sequence I have taken py ty, or I can take more also, ky. Good enough. Now what I am doing it up, I want these three elements to be differentiated with the help of a underscore. Okay, so I want something called py, and this particular string underscore should add between these two. So py underscore ty underscore ky, like that I want. So that can be done with the help of what? Join function. So I need to write s dot whatever symbol or whatever string you want to join in sequence. Okay, so if I run it, then you will find it out. These all the three elements will become as a one element with underscore underscore like in between of them. Okay, so you can see py underscore ty underscore ky. So this where I can use it, this kind of a pattern is that in my drive, whenever I'm showing you the live example. So in my drive, what happen if I go to any folder and I go to path, you can see what? You can see slash slash will be coming. If you go keep on going in more and more folder, then you will find it out slash slash like that. It will, your length will be coming your, so you can see backward slash is coming again and again, isn't it? So in this backward slash, instead of writing it manually, you can, what you can do it, you can give a join operation from there, and in this, in place of underscore, you will give backslash over it. Okay, understood everyone? So
Yes.
real world example I have shown you how to do it. Now you check. Okay, it won't take it because a special characters is coming like that. So for that, there is another class that is known as what? Regular expression. In there, I'll show you how you can have this skip character. Okay, backslash, how you can have as a string in regular expression class. Okay, good enough. Now, uh, same way, if in list I was doing it, so in list also you can find it out. What happened? A comma B comma C was there, that has made into A underscore B underscore C. Okay. Now another question come is that there is one more function called start with. So in start with, what happen is that this Python is written. Oh, no, fine. My, this is the sentence. Okay. Bala, can you repeat this sentence? What is written over here? Sagar, what is the sentence written over here? Can you repeat it?
Python is great programming language.
Programming language. It means what happened? My first word is what? Python, in which p is at index value 0. Good. Now
Yes.
there's a function called start with or end with. Okay, in start with, what happened? I'll give the particular string. Okay, what particular string I am having. Okay, and the index value from where to where you need to check it. Okay, so for example, what happened is that, so for example, what happened is that, where I was, so for example, what happened is that this index value, whichever I am giving over here in the starting one, that will be matched to this particular character. Okay, if this whole string is written in starting from this index value, okay, as a continuation, then it will return me true as an output. And if it is not matching, means for example in this case p is matching at 0 index value, but at 1 index value I have y, not n. Okay, Bala, no problem. Like what will happen, this all the classes I am recording, so I'll provide you. Okay, so what happened is that, so what happened? P is at 0 index value, N is at 1 index value. So what happened? This is not matching with particular this two, isn't it? So I'll be getting as an output as a false. Now there is another one more function called end with, in which what will happen? This index value means not 6, 5. 5 at the 5, if n is present at the 5th index value or not. If it is yes, then at the 4th index value O is present or not. It will match with the string. Okay, hold the string. If it is yes, then it will give me true, else it will give me false. Okay, so these kind of function where I'm just saying you the real world example of start with or end with. For example, you have lots of mp3 file, okay, or mp4 file in your system. Okay, so for example, if I have lots of PDF or PY file like that, or I have PDF file over in my there, as well as text file is also there, and I want to find it out only the file names which are PDF. Okay, PDF files only. Then what I'll do it up, I'll take whole the file names, and with the help of this end with method, I will do what I will do, wherever my file name end with pdf, print that particular file name. So this end with will be helping me to get only the file names which in my directory which are pdf in nature. Okay, so these are the real world example. So what you guys do, just note it down in your system, or you can try type in your system also, or note it down in your notepad, or type this particular command in your system. Okay, good. You guys want the output also? I'm just running it out. Fine, you can see true false as I told you. When you're done, just put a message in chat box. Done. Or you want to scroll down, then also that also I can do it. Sure. I'll do that also, but But please type, Bala, please type it. Don't just copy and paste in your system. At least try it for sure. Then only it will make you more clear. Don't copy the code and paste in your system. That is also. Done. Fine. Now there is one more. Okay, I forgot about that. There is one more index function. As like a string function, there is one more index function. But the difference between a find function and index function is that find function will give you the index number, whereas in the case of an index number, the counting started from 1. Okay, in find method, the counting is starting from 0, but in the case of an index method, the counting is starting from 1. Okay, so it is same like that only. It is also been founding it out. So if I do s dot r string with right hand side is I am finding it out. So what will happen? This 1 2 3 4 5 6 will come here. It won't, don't consider there is a space, there is no space over in the beginning. And this instead, if in find, this t will be starting from 0, but in index this t will be counted as a 1. So okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6. 6, why I am talking about? Because I have taken it, so I'll give the first most priority to I only. So that's the reason 6 is coming as a output. If I am finding it out, what is my R index of. So here in this case, if suppose I would have written str1, okay, equal to this is, and then what I would have done is that str1 dot index, and I would have written is, and then 0 comma len of str1. Then what will be my output? Question to you guys. 2 lines of a code I have given. str1 equal to this is I have written, and I am doing str1 dot index, and then is, and from 0 to length of it. So what will be my output? As like in this case I have used R index, but in my case I have used simple index only, no R index. So what will be my output? Any guessing from you guys? Question is clear to everyone? 6 1 2 3 4 5 6. No Sagar, I am giving only index, I'm not giving R index. 1 2 3. Oh Bala, you are somehow near. Let's see. 2 came. 0 1 2, huh? Why 2 came, Bala? What is the reason?
Because there is is in this also. THIS.
Mm-hmm. Both are same only. Okay, fine. I'll say you later. Okay, so starting with and with I already discussed with, if it is there, if all the string is considering coming in this particular path, then it will give a bool answer. Okay, true and false. Okay, start with and with. Okay. Now there is, as like in previous case, if all the characters are in uppercase, then I need to write str1 dot is upper. This will return as a true and false. Okay, true and false it will return. So if all the characters are in uppercase, then only it will return true, else it will return false. Okay. Now if all the characters are in lowercase small letters, then I have to write str1 dot is lower, then it will return in true and false. Okay, is numeric means what? Characters is also there in that string as well as numbers are also there. Good. So if there mixer kind of things are there in your string, then you need to check it up through is numeric. So if I am writing str1 equal to abc123, and then I am checking it up, str1 dot is numeric, then my output will come as a true because both the things are there. Join I have already shown you what is it. Now there is a list function that we will cover it up today. So as you guys already know that if there is L equal to square bracket 11 comma 22 comma 56, how to find it out? Can you guys write the comment in the chat box how to find it out? What data type L is? What command I have to write to find it out? What data type L is? List. No, 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 no. I I know it's a list, but how I can display in the output that L is a list? What command I have to write for that? For example, good enough. Oh. Type, inside that type I have to write L. Okay, Bala? So inside that, so I have to write print type L. Okay, so this will, what it will do, control S. What it will do, it will print the, it will print the type of whatever the variable is. So in this case, list. Why it is list? And can anyone say me what is the indication for list? How? By seeing this itself I can say it's a list.
Square bracket.
Yeah, square bracket is the indication for list. Okay, now I'll talk about the details. So list data type order is preserved, means whatever element is at the 0th index value, no matter how many times, it will be in the 0th index value only. Duplicates are allowed. You can repeat the element value. Okay. Heterogeneous values are allowed, means a list can contain numbers, string, float, bool, all the things can be written in one particular string only. That can be possible. It's a growable. Once you have been slice it up, you can add new element into your existing list. You can remove any existing element from the list. So it is growable, means you can add as well as remove also. And a list should be enclosed in a square bracket. This add and remove after initialization is known as what? Mutable. Okay, as we have seen in byte array and byte data type and byte array data type. So byte array was mutable or immutable? In the chat box, answer fast. Byte array was mutable or immutable? byte array is a mutable or immutable? Fast Bala. Mutable. Good. Okay, fine. So same way, list is also what? Mutable. Mutable means what? You can, after once you have initialized any variable values, you can remove or you can add any new values or you can remove the existing value. So that is the need of what? Mutable. Now there are two lists or two or more lists are there. You want to add, then for that you can use a plus symbol. If you we have an example, I'll show you in the program, no need to worry. So if I'm writing list 1 plus list 2 and storing in list 3, so list 3 elements will be what? Some means for list 1 element as well as list 2 element will come in there. Now if I want to repeat list 1 to 2 times 3 times the same element number, okay, element value, sorry, 2 times or 3 times, so for that what I'll do, list 1 star 2, I'll write it up, so 2 times it will repeat. If I write list 1 star 3, so what will happen, those elements will be repeated 3 times. Okay, so I'll show you. So what I'm doing it, I'm doing print, there is L2. Okay, now what I'm doing it, I'm liking 67, 67.98. Hello. Okay, and then by, okay, and then bool value. So is this list valid or invalid? L2 is valid list or invalid? There will an error will come in L2. It's valid. Why it is valid, Bala? What is the reason? Because sorry, because yeah, because I can have a heterogeneous data type in one list only. That's the reason it's valid. Okay, so what I'm doing over here, I'm doing L1. Oh sorry, I'll do make L1 itself, it will make sense to you. L1. Okay, so what I'm doing over here is that L1 plus L2, then I'm writing L1 plus L2. What this plus operation will do is that it will add this value, this element. So I'll be getting 11 comma 22 comma 56, then again comma 67, then 67.98 comma hello comma by comma true. So is my these 4 lines of a code is correct or is there any error? Error is there. What about you, Bala? Is there any error or all thing go okay? Oh, bye. Guys, you guys will become master in Python. I know very well. So, the way you guys are, I got it. I got it. That's why. No need to say where the error is. I thought of. Okay, I got it. So you can see. Fine. So you can see what happened. A new list has been created in which the element of list 1 came, and again what happened? List 2 element came as a one list only. Now I want my list 1 to be repeated as a 3 time. So for that what I need to do is that I'll write print L1 star, where is star 3. Okay, fine, again comma L1 star 3. Control S F5, running it. So now what happened? 3 times it has got repeated the same value. Good enough? 3 times got repeated. Okay. Now another functions are there in my list is that append. Now whenever you append any one element, you can append it up, and this new appending means adding. Okay, so this new element will get added at the last index value. Okay, then I am doing it up, all the list itself will be get deleted. Okay, clear. If I am doing it up, only the elements which are values are there in my list will get removed, so my list will become empty. Len function is to say me how many elements are there in my list. Max is what? It will work with that integer type only, as well as in string type, characters type only. So max will tell me what is the maximum limit or maximum number or maximum alphabet in my list. Okay, min will say me the minimum number or minimum characters in my list. Okay, now as I told you that we have an example, no need to worry, I'm going through theory, then I'll show you the programs. Okay, now as we told that in list duplicates are allowed, so there are most of the chances that same element A can be repeated many times also or single times also. So I want to find it out that A has been repeated it by list how many times. Okay, so for that list one, okay, variable name dot count, and the particular element which I want to find it out how many times it has gone repeated. So how many times a element has been appeared in my list will be printed out as an integer value. Okay, now I want to remove one particular element, so I have to write the element value, not the index value. I have to write the element value itself. Okay, so list one dot remove and the element value. Now what happened is that if I want to, in my this case, what was happening, if I do L3 equal to L1 plus L2, so what was happening in my L3, a new list has been formed. Okay, control S, new list L3 has been formed, in which the value of what, uh, value of list 1 is there, as well as list 2 is been there. So I required one more variable to store my list 1 and list 2. Now if I don't want my list 1 to be a new variable, I require to store the both the elements in that. Okay, list 1 and list 2 be stored in list 3. I don't want any new sorry. I don't want any new list to be formed. So what I can do, I'll just write L1 dot extends, I think so, S will be there, extends, and list 2, and then what I'm doing in, I'm printing L1. Okay, L1. Okay, extend is only there. Control S, F5. Now what happened in my list 1 itself, where is this list 1, my, if what happened, the list 2 elements also got added in my list 1 element. So what happened, I need not have to create a new list, okay, list 3 to add it up 2 element. I can directly add list 2 values in my list 1 only with the help of a extend. Okay, and in append what happen, if I do L1 dot append, and the value I'm passing is 111, control S F5. So what happened, this 111 it got added at the end of L1. Okay, so I'll show you better before extending. So you can see before extend, my L1 is what? 11, 22, 56, 111. Okay, after using an append, and after extending, what happened? This L1 details came, and L2 details also came in L1 itself. Okay, so I need not have to create a new L3 kind of a data. I can directly it. And if I want to add L2 L1 data into L2 element, so for that I can do what? Print. So my first will be what? L2 dot extend L1. So what will happen? My L1 data, I am elements data, I am adding into my L2 elements list. Sorry. Okay. So you can see now what happened. Nothing came. Okay, it won't change. L2 I have to print it over here. It's not returning basic. I'm show you. L2 after extend. Good. Now L2. Okay. Control S F5. So what will happening? L2 after extend. First my what? L2 data will be there, and after completion of L2 data, L1 data will come. Okay. So my L1 data, what happened? This is my old data after using extend. So that is getting added over here, as you can see. Okay, no doubt. Now there is a index function which will return the index number of a value. So if I do Tom, at which index number Tom is there in my list, that will be printing it out. Okay. Now there is a pop function. Pop will display what index number I need to give. Then it will display me the value at that particular index number. What the value to define the index number, I have to use index function. To get the value, I have to use the pop function. So vice versa, you can say. This is just an opposite. Okay. Now I want to sort my list. If I have a list, this will work with numbers only. Okay. In unsorted form, unsorted means some smaller is coming after, like that. Okay, numbers are not been sorted, so my list can be sorted by list1 dot sort. And after doing this operation, my all the time my original list will be in sorted form only. Okay, now len function, how many elements are there? There is one more insert operation is there. So what happened in index number 2? Okay, index number 2, you insert this particular number. So what will happen? And rest index number 3, it will just proceed it up. So I mean to say that I have L1 over here, original L1, L1, good enough. Now what I need to say is that I want to do insert operation. So L1 okay, let's just print it out and show you. Or fine. Control S F5. So L1 is 11, 22, 56. In I want something like this 11, 55, 22, and 56. So can anyone say me how I can do like this? How I'll get this with all those functions which you have seen it? Is there any possible way to get it like this? There's an easy process, okay, called insert process. So what it will do, Okay, this got printed. What I'll be doing is that I'll be writing L1 dot insert. Okay, and at which location I want to add? I want to add 5 at one location, one index value, 1 comma 5 5. Okay, that's enough. L1 I am printing. Now I'll get what? 11, 55, 22, 56. So these number got shifted towards the right. Good enough? Understood everyone? So that is done with the help of a index value. Yes, okay. So that is done with the help of a index method. Okay. So what you guys, okay. So the first one you have to write the index number and then value. I'll show you the example. This I'm copying and pasting in the chat box. You guys can write it afterward. Okay. As well as I'll show you the example. Okay, so what happened? I have a list 1, 11, 33, 55. List 2, 323, 323, 53, 323, 53 high. Now what I'm printing list 1, list 2, nothing else. List 1 plus list 2, I'm storing in list 3, I'm printing it out. List 4, in list 4, how I'm doing it? List 1 will be, elements will be repeated 3 times and get stored in list 4 that I'm printing. Now append function 45, what will happen? It will add at the end. Okay. Now del function, what it will do? It will delete the fine. In del function, you have to write fine. In del function, you have to write the index number. Okay. That which particular index number value you want to delete. Okay. So del list 1 and then the index number. So that particular value will get deleted. Okay. And insert operation I have already shown. Anyhow 2 comma 2 is what? Index number and the value you want to add it. Okay. Now print L1 I'm doing list 1 just for nothing. Then I'm not uh, uncommenting this clear box, because what will happen moment I'm writing L1 dot clear, my list itself will got lost. I cannot call my list 1. So I'm not, what I'm doing, I'm keeping this as a comment only. Okay. Now original list is there. With my list 1 I want to count how many times 11 has came. So this will give me the result. Now length of a list, length function, extend operation already anyhow I have shown you. So list 1 plus list 2 data will get added in list 1 data. Okay. Now sorting 11, 55, 22, 63, 33 is not sorted. Okay. So before sorting, this is the number. Now list 1 dot sort. Now what will happen? It will be in 11, 22, 50, 33, then 55, then 66 in sorted form. Original list itself will get changed after using this sort function. Okay, so I'm running it. Okay, so there is no error. Good enough. So this also copying and pasting in your chat box. You must try in the system for sure. So yesterday, everyone has tried yesterday code or not? Practically. Sagar, you have tried yesterday string 1, which all I have sent in chat box. Bala, you have tried? You can write in the chat box. Yes, I try. Yes or no? Good. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. You guys will become like Mark Zuckerberg, I'm thinking, in Python. Okay. So fine. So for today, this much only. This list data type or the code, you must try it, as well as string 1 also I have sent you, no? Yeah, I think so. String 1 also have sent the code. So must try that as well. Good enough. Okay. Yeah, string 1 also have sent it. Okay. So tomorrow at the same timing we will be meeting together. Okay. Bye. Goodbye then everyone. Goodbye. Good night everyone. Good evening Jack. Chalo, so this Bala, if you required it, just give me a message that I required this class video. I'll just send you, or I'll send a link. In that, I have demonstrated how to download it. Skype downloaded one. Anyway, I have to send to Murli. Murli has told me he could not. He could not come today. Okay, sir, please send it. Okay, provide me your email ID. Uh, I have in your that enrollment form. I think so. You filled the enrollment form. There must be. I can take it from there. Okay, Sagar. Okay. Provide me your fine. In the okay. Okay. Sagar, provide your email ID if you want. Okay, good enough. I'll send you guys. No worry. Okay, bye. Thank you then. Bye. Tomorrow at same time.